Hello people, how are you today? So today we are going to learn about financial formula and it's like a part 2. In the last part where we learned about some financial formulas, actually we have learned about PMT, PPMT and IPMT. That is how we can calculate monthly installment and then interest out of that monthly installment and principal value out of that loan or deposit in the monthly installment, right? And today we are going to learn about future value, present value, how we can calculate rate and how rate of interest, and then how we can calculate duration of deposit, that is time or years. Okay, so without further ado, let's start with this formula. First of all, I can see with this table that I have selected right now, it has given loan amount, how much amount of loan you are getting, then what is the rate for the loan, interest rate, and for how much duration, time, right? That is in PER, how much duration you are getting that loan. And the formula that you will be using or we will be using, it will be equal to, for future value, that means after 3 years at the rate of 15% per annum and with loan amount of 1 lakh, how much money you will be paying to bank, that is a future value. Okay, and the rate will the formula will be future value, and that's why FV tab, we need rate annually and obviously in a percentage, so 15% here. Then NPER, that is net period, that is 3 years for right now. We don't have PMT right now, and as you already know, if we don't have any detail from the formula, what we do, we just add another comma. Okay, so double comma, and then PV, it's optional, but we have principal value, or we can say primary value, but it's a principal value. We can say original deposit. So that is 1 lakh. Okay, I'll just complete the bracket, enter. So you can see the negative value because this is the amount we will be paying, right? And you can see it, 1,52,087 rupees 50 paise. That means we will be paying 52,087.5 interest out of principal amount 1 lakh, right? Similarly, same formula, I'm going to repeat it for our preference. FV tab, rate is 10%, comma, net period is 5. My PMT is not available, so double comma, and then that means one more comma, and then my principal value, bracket complete, enter. That means if I have taken 2,50,000 of loan for 10% interest rate and for duration of 5 years, my loan amount I will be repaying will be 4,02,627 rupees 50 paise. Wow, that's a huge amount, right? If we are going to pay extra to bank, and that's how we can know the banks survive in the market. Now we are going to learn about principal value, or we can say primary original deposit, right? So already we know how much amount is received by us by depositing some amount. So say the question is like this. If a person deposited some amount in a bank and at the rate of 12%, and his net period of time was 10 years, and he received after 10 years rupees 1,55,000. So please mention what was his principal deposit, principal value. So that will be equal to PV tab, rate is 12%, comma, net period is 10 years, comma, we don't have PMT, one more comma, and then our amount received, that is FV, right? So I'll just complete the bracket and enter. You can see I have deposited 49,905.85 rupees, and I have received 1,55,000 after 10 years at the rate of 12%. Really, really slow growth, right? So same formula repeating again, equal to principal value, so PV tab, same, rate is 18%, net period is 15, we don't have PMT, and that's why after our future value will be 3,60,000, bracket completed, yes. So that's a kind of efficient, right? But I need to wait for 15 years, because if I invest 30,065 rupees 77 paisa right now, then I will get 3,60,000 after 15 years at the rate of 18%. So that is how we can see these are like opposite terms, future value and principal value, or we can say original deposit. Now let's see how we can find the net period or time duration. For that we have formula NPER. Okay, tab our rate. Yeah, here we are going to put values in numbers rather than choosing sale, because we have to put minus sign before the principal value. So don't forget that. Okay, so my rate is 12% per annum. I don't have PMT. I'll just add one another comma. Then I have principal value, that is 1 lakh, and that's why minus 1 lakh, comma, and my FV, that is amount received, future value is 2,80,000, right? I'll just enter the bracket, and we can see we will require 9 years. Okay, that means if I have to receive 2,80,000 for 12% per annum rate, and my original deposit amount principal value is 1 lakh, then I have to invest it for 9 years, whole 9 years. Or you can say in any other word, if I have to it's opposite. Okay, each other's, we can say for 9 years 12%, if I deposited 1 lakh, I'll get 2,80,000 there. Okay, so again NPER, I'm repeating it for revisional purpose, right? Rate is 18%. We do, oh sorry, so we don't have PMT. That's why we are going to see principal value, that is minus 1,50,000, okay, comma, and 5,50,000, right? Okay, enter. That means in 8 years, if I invested 1,50,000 at the rate of 18%, I'll get 5,50,000 after 8 years. Now we can see, oh yes, I think I have made it. Yes, right now I have to write it rate. Okay, so rate, we need to find a rate right now, and that's why we need formula rate tab. Net period is 10 years, or PMT is unavailable, one more comma, principal value is minus 1 lakh, comma, and my final value or future value is, yeah, 1,55,000. I enter it, the rate is 4%. You get it, right? Similarly, equal to, once again, rate tab years, comma, comma for PMT. My principal value, oh, I'm not going to select it, right? So my principal value will be 1,50,000, comma, and my future value is 3,60,000, bracket complete, enter. And that's how we are getting our result as 6%. So this is how you find our future value, principal value, interest rate, and duration of period. Okay, so hopefully you're getting the hang of it. We have learned 4 formulas today, and if you have any kind of query, please get back to me. I'll just receive it and I'll try to get back to you definitely. These are the financial formulae that in banks, in any financial institution, in any daily household situation you can use, and hopefully they are useful to you. So see you soon, and please stay home, stay safe. Bye. Have a nice day ahead. Keep learning and keep enlightening yourself. Bye bye.